And welcome here to Talk FCB, and welcome back here to the channel, guys, to a bit of a different styled video today. There wasn't an awful lot going on. Obviously a lot of backlash from that Roma game. Wasn't a great performance, but we got the job done 4-1. And what I'm really hoping now is that on the weekend against Leganes, our fixture schedule right now is so packed. We need to rest some players, do some rotations, because I think it's catching up with us a bit. I think we're thinking a bit tired, maybe a little bit lethargic. What we need to do is freshen up the squad, maybe let some players who haven't played a lot of games play against Leganes. Then in the second leg, of course, we're comfortable. We could even afford to rotate a few there and just make sure that going into those semi-finals, going into the Copa del Rey final, we are fit and firing on full. But that wasn't really what this video was about, guys. Today is a bit of a different video, and it's basically just having a chat with you guys, which is what I wanted to do. Because basically, a few months ago, before I reached a lot of subscribers, now I'm on over 75,000, which still blows my mind. Like, honestly, I could never, ever have expected this kind of support. It's unbelievable. And I'm still thinking, guys, there's something to do when I get 100,000 subscribers. Obviously, for the 50 I did the Q&A in Barcelona. That was pretty good. It's going to be difficult to top that kind of video. But obviously, for 100, I will try and do something special for you guys. But what I wanted to talk about today was Patreon. And that's a site that maybe some of you might have heard of, some of you might not. And I have discussed it in a previous video. But that was a long way back now. That was a long time ago, before a lot of you guys came along. And like I say, I'm so proud of what's been going on the channel. So many different people, so many different countries, all getting involved. Now what Patreon is basically, it's a place where people can go who watch videos of people on YouTube or people on different sites, and they can basically go there and contribute something to keep their channel going, to keep them going in terms of buying new equipment, or just simply to say thank you for what you're doing, here's something as a sort of contribution from me. And it's basically somewhere you can go and reward people for their work. Now I'm not coming here, guys, and saying please reward me, because you guys reward me in every way possible, coming back every time, watching my videos. But I have set up Patreon for a while now, and a few people have pledged, and a few people are still pledging, and it's incredible, really. Thank you for that support. But I'm not really doing anything in return. Obviously, I'm giving you the videos, which is something from me, but I don't really see it like that. And a lot of people on Patreon like to give out rewards. Now, their rewards could be maybe mentioning somebody in a video or giving shout-outs on social media, things like that. But I just kind of think, like, you know, who am I to give you guys shout-outs? You know, you're all making the channel what it is just as much as I am. So what I wanted to do was, I've set up Patreon, I've edited my page, I've done lots of things on there now, and I have a reward for you guys if you do want to contribute, which, by the way, you are under absolutely no obligation to do. You do not have to contribute a single cent, a single euro, a single penny of your money. There's no need to do it if you don't want to. Only contribute if you're in a position to do so. If you want to do so, if you're in the position to do so, if you've got the permission of somebody to do so, only then do you want to contribute, guys. Don't worry if you can't, it's no problem at all, but just there if you want to do it. Now, if you want to do it on Patreon, there's two different kind of rewards. You can donate $5 or more per month. That's Talk FCB Fan. That's the section I've got there. Basically keeps me going, keeps me producing the regular content. Obviously, I mentioned as well, I'm doing 2 jobs at the moment, so I'm really trying to balance my time in the best way that I can do on the channel and in my everyday job. And like I say, I do want to take those steps one day to maybe be producing this Barça content day in, day out. That's what I want to do. I would love to be in that position, but I'm still working towards that. And that sort of contribution there really helps me along. But what I have got for you guys is for $15 or more per month, I am going to enter you into a prize draw, because what I wanted to do was engage with you, make sure you have something back for your contribution, and just something to have a bit of fun with. And what I thought I would do was, everybody who did that pledge could basically be entered into a prize draw. So if you're in that every single month, you pay that as a monthly fee. Now, Patreon is a secure site, it's a fine site, there's nothing at all wrong with it. And by the way, you can opt out at any time if it's not for you. But basically, $15 a month, you then go in to a prize draw with the other Patreons who've done the same. Now, the thing is, at this stage, guys, I've got no idea what scale this is going to be on, but all of you guys will go into a draw, and at the end of the month, I will do a video, pick your name out of the hat at random, and one of those people will win that prize from that month. And what I wanted to do was make it Barça related, so the prize will always be a Barça related item. But like I said, I'm not really sure right now on what scale this is going to go. If a lot of you guys are really interested in this, if a lot of people do it, then I will look to to get the best rewards that I possibly can. Maybe, you know, if we get a lot of pledges, a lot of people involved, we can go down the route of maybe getting match shirts and things like that and sending them to all over the world to you guys. I would love to be in the position to give something back, because I know a lot of people maybe can't get it in the country you're at. Maybe you can't get the official items, maybe you can't get the different type of items that we can here in the UK or in America or in Spain. Maybe you don't have the luxury of having all these Barça items at your disposal. But what I was thinking was we can do different kind of gifts, different kind of rewards. Maybe, you know, like I said, the shirt or Barça clothing, a hoodie, a t-shirt, a hat, you know, scarf, anything you want, anything like that. At the start of the month, I will either come out and tell you what the prize is going to be when I know what sort of scale this is going to be on, or obviously I will wait until the draw, because I might need to know your size, different things like that, before I go ahead and buy the prize for you guys. What it could also be is small mementos. There could be like Barça related books, there's Barça related films on the treble winning season, things like that, little bits of memorabilia to do with Barcelona, match programs, things like that. Just something to keep it a bit fresh, just something to have a bit of fun, and just something so that you can actually have something back for your money. Because I kind of feel guilty. A lot of people don't. A lot of people go on Patreon, they don't really give anything back, it's just simply for their work. But I don't really want to go down that road. If you're going to contribute, if you're going to help me out, then I want to in turn give you something back, guys. Have a little prize draw it in the video, and then you can see if you've won. If you have won, I will then find a way of contacting you. When you do pledge, I'll get your email, I'll get your Twitter, things like that, so we can keep in contact on there. And so obviously, when it comes down to it then, when your name is drawn out in that video, that'll be the moment that you know if you've won. So there's a bit of suspense, there's a bit of a, you know, funness about this as well. We're looking to make this fun, we're looking to make it interactive, and basically just giving something to you guys back for your outstanding and continued support. But like I say, guys, you're in absolutely no obligation whatsoever to contribute. Your contribution on here is more than enough, but it's just there if you want it. If you want to go the extra mile, if you want to get involved in a different way, that is how you can do it. So all the links and everything you'll need will be down in the description, guys. I'm also here if you have any questions. Please do let me know on Twitter or on Instagram. Those are in the description always as well. Thank you guys, as always. Of course, I'll be back with more videos very, very shortly indeed. Tomorrow will be the Barça versus Leganés match preview, where we are going to talk about those potential rotations. I will see you then. Thanks again. But until then, as always, Vesca el Barça.